Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Golden Bachelor April Kirkwood warned Theresa about Gerry Turner. Golden Bachelor alum April Kirkwood commented on Theresa Nist's social media post, and it has fans talking. Theresa and Gerry Turner announced they were getting divorced just 3 months after they got married. Everyone is speculating that there is more to their story than they have publicly shared. Now, April just added fuel to that fire. What did she say? Keep reading to find out more. Theresa Nist and Golden Bachelor Gerry Turner announced their divorce this week after just being man and wife for 3 months. Fans were shocked as many deemed Gerry the one who would turn the Bachelor franchise around. Nobody thought their marriage would end so quickly. The couple went on Good Morning America where they claim it was long distance that led to their divorce. Many believe there is more to the story. Now, April Kirkwood just added fuel to the fire. Theresa went to social media to share a quote and her thoughts about everything happening. The quote reads, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened." She then shared a lengthy post. Theresa thanked everyone who had reached out to support her. She then addressed the haters and asked them to try and be kind not just to her, but to everyone. Then Theresa said, "It was one of the most incredible experiences of my life, something I never expected to happen at this point in my life, and I truly thought it was going to last forever. It turns out, even at the age of 70, you don't know everything. Sometimes things don't go the way you planned, and that's okay." April responded in the comments of her post, and everyone is talking. April said, "I wish you the very best. I truly tried to tell you, but this was your lesson to experience. Much love." Many feel like April Kirkwood is not subtly saying "I told you so." It seems as if she is insinuating that she warned Theresa Nist about Gerry. This also leads fans to think there is more to the story than just distance. Right after the big announcement was made, Gerry rushed out and officially filed for divorce. He cited irretrievable breakdown as the reason for their divorce. What do you think April meant by her statement? Do you think she crossed a line? Stay tuned for more updates. In the heart of bustling downtown, where the city's pulse throbbed relentlessly, April Kirkwood and Theresa were seated at their favorite cafe, sipping on steaming cups of coffee. The aroma of roasted beans swirled around them, intermingling with the gentle chatter of other patrons. April, with her piercing blue eyes framed by cascading chestnut locks, leaned in closer to Theresa, her voice barely above a whisper. "Theresa," April began, her tone cautious, "there's something I need to tell you about Gerry Turner." Theresa's eyebrows furrowed in curiosity, her hazel eyes narrowing slightly as she regarded her friend. Gerry Turner, the enigmatic figure who had recently entered Theresa's life like a whirlwind, had stirred both excitement and apprehension within her. With his charming smile and captivating presence, he seemed like the embodiment of a golden bachelor, casting an irresistible allure upon those who crossed his path. "What about Gerry?" Theresa inquired, her voice tinged with a mixture of anticipation and unease. April took a moment to gather her thoughts, her gaze fixed intently on Theresa's face. She knew the weight of her words, the potential consequences of revealing what she knew about Gerry, but she couldn't bear to see her friend swept away by his charm, unaware of the shadows lurking beneath his polished facade. "I've heard things, Theresa," April confessed, her voice tinged with concern. "Things that you need to know before you get in too deep." Theresa's pulse quickened, a knot forming in the pit of her stomach. She had sensed that there was more to Gerry than met the eye, a hidden complexity that both intrigued and unsettled her. "What kind of things?" she pressed, her voice barely above a whisper. April hesitated, grappling with the weight of her words. She knew that once she spoke them aloud, there would be no turning back, but she also knew that Theresa deserved to know the truth, no matter how painful it might be. "There have been rumors, Theresa," April began, her voice tinged with urgency. "Rumors about Gerry's past, about his intentions." Theresa's breath caught in her throat, her heart pounding with a mixture of fear and disbelief. She had been drawn to Gerry like a moth to a flame, captivated by his charm and charisma. But now, faced with the possibility that he might not be who he seemed, she felt a wave of uncertainty wash over her. "What kind of rumors?" she asked, her voice trembling slightly. April took a deep breath, steeling herself for what she was about to reveal. She had heard whispers about Gerry, whispers that painted a troubling picture of a man with a dark and checkered past. There have been stories, Theresa, April confessed, her voice tinged with regret. Stories about Gerry's involvement in questionable activities. Theresa's eyes widened in shock, her mind reeling with disbelief. She had never imagined that the man she had fallen for could be capable of such things, could harbor secrets so dark and sinister. "What kind of activities?" she asked, her voice barely a whisper. April hesitated, her heart heavy with guilt. She knew that her words would shatter Theresa's illusions, would force her to confront the painful truth about the man she had come to care for. "There have been whispers of financial impropriety," April revealed, her voice tinged with sadness. "Of deceit and manipulation, of using his charm to exploit others for his own gain." Theresa felt as though the ground had been pulled out from beneath her feet, her world spinning out of control. She had trusted Gerry implicitly, had believed that their connection was real and genuine. But now, faced with the possibility that he might be nothing more than a charlatan, she felt a sense of betrayal like a knife twisting in her heart. "I don't want to believe it," she whispered, her voice choked with emotion. April reached out, her hand resting gently on Theresa's shoulder. She knew that her words had caused her friend pain, had shattered the fragile illusion of happiness that she had clung to so desperately. But she also knew that Theresa was strong, stronger than she gave herself credit for, and that she would find a way to move forward, to rebuild her life in the wake of this revelation. "I'm sorry, Theresa," April murmured, her voice heavy with regret. "I didn't want to be the one to tell you this, but I couldn't let you walk blindly into a situation that could hurt you." Theresa nodded, her eyes brimming with tears. She knew that April had only spoken out of love and concern, that her intentions were pure and true. And as she sat there, surrounded by the comforting embrace of her friend's presence, she felt a glimmer of hope begin to stir within her heart. "Thank you, April," she whispered, her voice barely audible above the din of the cafe. "Thank you for being there for me, for showing me the truth, no matter how painful it may be." April smiled, her eyes shining with unshed tears. She knew that their friendship would weather this storm, would emerge stronger and more resilient than ever before. And as they sat there, side by side, Theresa felt a sense of gratitude wash over her, a profound appreciation for the woman who had always stood by her side, through thick and thin.